I could probably make this into a massive video. There were a bunch of really big animes that came out this year, but I didn't really watch much anime this year. Mashle is a really good story. The full title is Mashle, Magic and Muscles, and the story follows a world where 99% of the population has magic, and those who don't are killed to stop their non-magic blood from being passed on to the next generation and diluting the percentage of magic in the world. Our main character is Mash, a human with no magical abilities but superhuman levels of strength. Through a series of ridiculous events, Mashle has to attend a super prestigious magic school, but has to keep the fact that he has no magic a secret. So he uses his super strength to fool everyone into thinking he can use magic.
This is the magic realm. It is called the magic realm because it is a world with magic in it. It is said that magic is a gift from God, and here, social status is determined by how well one can master it.
Do you know why magic has flourished here since the beginning of our history? It's because we hunt down the folks with inferior blood who can't use magic. If one can't use magic, they add no value to our society, and therefore have no right to live. We do that so our realm can thrive.
In the middle of a forest dark and deep, lived a young man who challenged the rules of this world.
This training. I've done it my whole life, but why is it all physical?
You're not like ordinary folks. You can't use magic at all.
Compass Diagoras! You brat! He can juggle spells? Oh, he dribbles like a boss!
Those magic bonds are unbreakable!
Find your way out before the time expires and you pass. Now then, begin!
He just walked straight out of there!
Today, we'll start with the most basic spell, the lock-opening spell.
Hey, Professor, I opened it.
It's the unmarked brat that just got reported. Sheltering the unmarked is a serious crime. Made it so you can't tell his fake mark from a real one.
Single-line magic users, a term specifying those with one mark on their face. The majority of people in this world are single-line magic users. There are rare exceptions with multiple marks. Only 1 in 100,000 people have this trait. They are considered chosen by magic.
Let's make a deal, Mushroom Head. I'll leave you and your old man alone, but you have to do something for me in return. Enroll in magic school. The best student is considered to be God's chosen one, and they get the title of Divine Visionary. Win yourself that title. All I want in return is the fortune and prestige that comes with the title.
I assume you know why you were summoned before me today.
'Cause I made cream puffs in the dorm's kitchen without asking?
That's not why. Mash!
Oh, sorry, sir. You talked so long, I zoned out. Confused. This dude has gotta be high. After the first body, what's one more?
That's serial killer logic!
I better call the cops. You're a pervert.
An anime you should definitely rewatch is Heavenly Delusions. Much like ID Invaded a few years ago, this anime is weird in all the best ways. If this was a dish, it would probably be something you can't quite pronounce, definitely looks gelatinous, and when you bite into it, the immediate first thought would have been, this does not have the texture or flavor I expected to have, but I definitely want more. Heavenly Delusions is a bizarre anime that absolutely fooled me with its twist. And upon watching it a second time, I had such a greater appreciation for the story.
We've all heard rumors about the Great Disaster, but why is its true cause such a mystery?
That's a syringe full of medicine and a needle. Apparently it's for some guy who looks exactly like me. Hey, what's up? You ever have the girl you're into turn out to be a dude, or nah?
I have not. Never heard that one before.
Great. The little blonde brat's a guy.
I am too, actually.
You liar!
I know I have the body of a woman, but in here, my mind and everything is a man's. Have either of these guys ever come by? A man-eater. It's eating me.
I see. So it's like a vision or a prediction of the future.
Real babies? They don't look like that. Hey, come see the little babies.
You don't have normal faces, just a big eye.
Wow, you're right. No faces.
The day of fate is the only thing that can't be changed. So hurry up, figure out what this is, and cure it before it's too late.
On the subject of appreciation for a story, Vinland Saga Season 2 came out. This series was fine. I would say the series is definitely art, but it is a very slow piece of art where you know you enjoyed it, but you can't put into words why you enjoyed it. It's kind of the same with Frieren, Mal's #1 anime for the last 2 years running, and I have never watched Frieren. I don't really have the drive to want to watch it either. I'm sure it's amazing, and from what I've heard, yeah, I'm sure it is. But it's been so overhyped to me that there is no way it can live up to the level people have set for it. I'm sure it's a fine series, I'm sure it's an amazing series, but watching it now, it will not live up to that. You know what else was overhyped? Zom 100. But also, holy shit, does this series deserve it? Or at least the first episode did. The first episode of Zom 100 is one of the most beautifully cinematic pieces of anime I have ever watched. And the moment where Akira breaks the fourth wall and pushes through the cinematic bars to break the desaturation of a world and see the colours in the world again, holy shit, I think I nutted the first time I saw that. That was way too much information. And in that moment, I knew I really wanted to make a video talking about the cinematography of the first episode, but I was also super busy and didn't have the time. And I thought every other anime channel out there would have made a video on it by the time I got around to talking about it. But guess what? No one's talked about it. Why is no one talking about the cinematography of the first episode? Nah, why? Why not? No one has talked about the cinematography of the first episode of Zom 100, and that's fucking crazy, man. So look forward to my video on it in 2026.
It happened 3 years ago.
My name's Akira Tendo! It's a pleasure to meet every one of you!
After landing a job at a company I dreamed about working for, I was bursting with all sorts of hopes, dreams, and ambitions. Oh, they must be one of those exploitative corporations.
I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go.
When I was a kid, there were so many things I wanted to do. There's nothing guaranteeing tomorrow. We could die today, or we could die 60 years from now. I always found one excuse or another, and ended up not doing them. Either way, there's never enough time to do everything we want. With that in mind, I've decided to take a 3-year vacation, to have as much fun as I can and do those things. Our lives are just too short to avoid taking risks. If I have to go on living the way I was before this, I'd rather be eaten by zombies. Zombies? I mean, those people are zombies, right?
I'm gonna be late for work!
I'd been zoned out for so long, I'd forgotten the world was so beautiful.
Who cares if there's zombies chasing me? I'm just happy to have a day off from work!
Plus, this anime is really bloody. It's so bloody. But you don't realize it because of the use of different colors. That's all blood. It's fucking awesome, man. The rest of the series is still really good, but they set the bar so fucking high with episode 1. Episode 1 is a high 8, maybe even a 9 on my personal anime rating, while the rest of the series is a mix of low to mid 7 to mid to high 6. However, despite giving Zom 100 such high praise, it is not my anime of the year. Because I said, episode 1 set the bar so fucking high that the rest of the series just couldn't live up to it. Still a great series, but it couldn't live up to the first episode. And the reason it's not my anime of the year is because that award goes to The Dangers in My Heart. Because, well, I made an entire video on why, and you should go check that out. But it comes down to the fact that The Dangers in My Heart, while initially coming off as incredibly cringy, is intentionally written that way because of the character growth Ichikawa goes throughout the story, where if you stick with the series, you see why he acts the way he does, and holy shit, the series was a masterpiece. And overall, The Dangers in My Heart is a really fucking well written story. It is a strong 8 of a series for me, and season 2 has the greatest character of all time ever in it. Best Dad for the win! Trigun Stampede also came out in 2023. Kind of feels lackluster after saying about Dangers in My Heart. This series is cool. And after watching the Trash Taste episode with Yoshihiro Watanabe and hearing him talk about how they had to build the world with all the buildings out of scrap from the spaceship, it was super cool to actually know that and look for it in all the little details in the world building.
So in the original Trigun anime, it was designed as Western.
Yeah.
So it's Western inspired. So there's things made out of wood.
Yeah.
But if we're taking this sci-fi approach, this is a desert planet. There's no plants. There's no kind of plants. So if human civilization brought in a crashed ship, there's no wood used on the ship.
Yeah.
So where does wood come? So it doesn't come from anywhere.
Never thought about that.
So in this new Trigun Stampede, we don't have any wood architecture.
Anyway, with that all said, check out this video here to hear my penultimate anime of the year in 2024.